Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day, everyone. My name is Puspita my student ID is 2017-2326. In this video is actually a project for a class in my university, International Relations in Southeast Asia and East Asia. This video have 5 questions that I have to answer. The first question is, what is the most memorable and most interesting topic of this course? For me, the most memorable and most interesting topic in this class is actually my own tutorial presentation, which is the dynamic relations of ASEAN with China, United States, and Japan. Why? Because the topic is talking about the relations between this region and those 3 countries, which the relations for me is very dynamic. It changes all over the time. Depends on the leader, depends on the economic and political situations, whether either internationally or locally. Also, what is the benefit of learning this topic in my own life? Is that I get to get new connection, which is experts in that field, and also I get to know how the relationship changes all over the time between the region and those 3 countries. The next question is the ups and downs of online classes. There are more cons than it is pros in my opinion, because the only pros that I can get from this online classes is that I get to save money from spending it on transportation, and also the other pros that I have is that I get to spend time with my family more than it used to be, because obviously I get to stay at home again. And the cons are, I don't really think online class is good for our brain to receive the material given to us, because truthfully we even spend our classes, we even join our classes in bed, and it's not a good way to receive the material given to us, because our brain was put to rest. I mean, psychologically, right? It makes you feel even more lazy to follow the class at hand. And the next question is, what is the moral message in facing a COVID-19 pandemic? From me, you have to stay at home and stay healthy. Invest your money on something good. For example, invest your money and focus on your health. Because investing on some fancy things may be great, but investing on your own health is even better, way better. Because if you're not sick, you don't have to spend your money and go to the hospital, right? And the last question is, what is my goal in the next 5 years? How I see myself in the next 5 years? Obviously, right after I graduate, I wanted to work right away. Either it is in the ministry, specifically in the foreign affairs ministry, or even at the multinational corporations. Why? Because the chances of me of working overseas are higher than it is for me on working, for example, the banks, because in our major, we can work anywhere as long as we can adapt to it. So that is all for this video. I hope you find it interesting. Au revoir.